Hey everybody, Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com.
And I'm Steve, and today we're going to play some more Necromunda.
Woo! Necromunda!
It's fun.
But we're going to be switching up the gangs because we want to give you guys some variety, and also because we eventually want to do a campaign.
Oh, yeah.
And so I feel like we need to
Try all the warbands? Or
not all of
gangs?
them, but at least get enough of an experience so that we're forced to experience different special rules.
That's fair.
We've already learned all about blasts.
Yeah, they're so crap.
Maybe frag grenades. Now today it's all about close combat and a couple other things too, some new skills, because I am going to be playing the Venomous Ladies, the House Escher.
Okay, I would love to tell you what I'm playing, but the Crazy Corn Butcher guys to me are just the Crazy Corn Butcher guys.
The Corpse Grinder cult.
That's something gross. That's a gross name.
Corpse.
I'm
Grinder.
That's so messed
Grinding up
I
the corpses.
am not only playing a close combat oriented army. It's going to be. I see. This is.
No. So it turns out on Necromunda, part of what at least in the lower levels, what they eat is people, and they don't realize it. There are sanctioned corpse cults, the corpse guild, that will take dead people and render them down to the basic proteins and carbohydrates that they are, and fats, and put those probably into some sort of sludgy bar, and people eat that. But sometimes some of those workers in the corpse guilds get a little cuckoo as they take a liking to the unprocessed body parts. They become cannibals.
That's so.
And that's what Steve's playing.
They eat it raw too, right?
Oh, well, I don't know. They might enjoy a good cooked
I don't know what I'm thinking about
leg.
But I mean, I'm going to learn to
leg of man.
Leg of man.
Just like a rotisserie
it's
leg.
what's for dinner.
Oh no, we're kind of too lean. You want something really fatty like Goliath. Actually, they're probably really sinewy and full of hormones. I don't know if there's any good things down here.
That's just horrible.
But we're going to be playing a couple games today. First one for free right here, and the other one in the MiniWarGaming Vault with the link below. Both times of these gangs, just so we can get to know them as well. And then,
I can't stop thinking about it. I'm sorry.
You can taste it.
I'll just focus on getting into combat.
No. It's like that one food challenge you did, eating all that blood and guts and
no,
stuff.
I couldn't eat it. No.
Yeah, that's what they eat. I know, I'm done grossing Steve out. So we're just going to jump into it and play us some Necromunda.
We play and call it work.
Necromunda. This is my House Escher gang. Once again, a big thanks to Tom and Scott for providing the models. And I did have to choose from their collection, which is why there's so much plasma, because apparently Tom likes plasma guns and plasma pistols, which is A-okay by me. Get to try them out, see their overcharging and fun stuff like that. I'll probably blow myself up a few times. You just don't even have to hurt me, Steve. Don't worry about it. And so we've only got 7 models because of the expensiveness of the plasma pistols. But we got our leader out front here. She's got a chain sword and a plasma pistol. And then we've got 2 champions, one with plasma pistol stub gun and one with double last pistol. And then we got 4 gangers in the back, one with a plasma pistol and I think that's a regular knife. And then we got a stiletto sword, which is your toxin one, and a auto pistol, plasma pistol and regular knife. And then a flamer, which should be fun to try out against the butchers. And that is my 1,000 credits of Escher.
My 1,000 points of all crazy, flimsy butchery men has a butcher up front, 2 cutters, 3 skinners, and 3 initiates. The butcher has a paired chain cleaver. For my cutters, one of them has a chain cleaver and a cleaver, and the other one has a rotary flensing saw. For my skinners, 2 of them have a chain cleaver and a cleaver, and one of them has a paired cleaver. And for my initiates, they all have auto pistols. One of them has a cleaver, and 2 of them have boning swords for 1,000 points of the corpse grinders.
We are going to be playing on this wonderfully packed table. Last couple games, people were like, there's not enough terrain, so I dialed it up to 11 and made lots. This mat is by GameMat.eu, and all the terrain is actually Games Workshop terrain. Most of it created by actually Lee. And so with this right here is not actually part of the board. This is just marking off a 2-foot area, so it's 4 feet by 4 feet, so it's going to serve as a backdrop. We've got all sorts of levels and cover, which, is more important to Steve than for me. And don't forget, after you finish this game, make sure you go into the vault and watch another game of Matthew and Steve play Necromunda with the Corpse Grinder Cult and House Escher. Click the link below for a free 7-day trial. Today, Steve and I are going to be playing scenario number 2, Looters, for the Sector Mechanica scenarios. This one, there's an attacker and defender, which we rolled off, and I will be the defender as House Escher. Steve has decreed it. As the defender, I have a random number of my gang in here. I rolled, and I got 6 out of 7 of them. Not too bad. I then place 4 loot casket markers anywhere on the table. Now, there's a lot of ways to not be very nice about this, so I kind of made a quick house rule, just for this game at least, that they have to be placed in the ground level. After I place them anywhere I want, and they could be clumped together or far apart, I then must deploy all of my gang. Each one must be deployed within 3 inches of one of the loot casket markers. Steve will then choose which table edge will be the escape route, deploy his entire gang within 6 inches of it, and will attempt to get the loot caskets to within an edge of that side, or force me to bottle. If I bottle, then he automatically wins and collects all of the loot caskets. My one remaining ganger, who will not be joining us at first, will automatically come in as reinforcements at the end of the first turn. Let's roll initiative. Rerolling ties, because it's the first round. Ooh, I've got initiative. So I'm worried, first off, about your initiate that's nice and close, who managed to infiltrate. So I'm going to activate my ganger with the flamer. She's going to move just within sight. And then whoosh, which will auto-pin you. So this is going to be wounding you on 3s. I'm going to throw the firepower die at the same time, because that's when you, even if you don't roll the hit. And so I wound you. Now you've got flak armor, which will be a 5-up. Your mask gives you +1 save, and then you're in partial cover, so you're actually at a 3-up save against this. You're fine, but we got to see if you're lit on fire. And then with the blaze special rule on a 4+, I'm going to light you on fire. Boy, that edition is on fire.
We're going to activate one of the second commands, and we're going to move. Well, I'm sorry, I was pre-measuring here. I'm going to stop guys in cover, but we're going to move up.
Next, my leader will activate, and she's going to move to this cover. I don't know why I'm bothering to stay in cover. You don't have any guns. And I'm going to fire my plasma pistol, and I'm going to overcharge it. You got guns? Show me the gun, Steve. Show me the gun, Steve. No. Show me the gun, Steve.
No, stop.
Show me the gun, Steve.
It was supposed to be for you.
You did it off camera. Show me the gun, Steve. I want to see the gun show.
Stop.
Fine. People are going to be very disappointed. There we are. That's a little bit. At this range, I'm going to be hitting you on 2s because you are out.
You got to do a check. I'm terrifying.
You're terrifying. That's right. I got to do a willpower check. Otherwise, this action immediately ends. My willpower is a 6+. I barely make it. Hitting you on a 2. That's a good solid hit. Bam! 2s to wound. Strength 7 versus toughness 3. Got it. So your armor is 6-up, and then from the front arc, it becomes a 5-up, and then your mask gives you +1 saves. So you got to... Oh, you made it, you...
Oh, man, I was going to kill him.
That was a 3 damage weapon. I was going to say that it's -2, so you had a 6-up save, which you passed.
We're going to do some more moves. We're going to go all the way.
Kind of run, right? Stand out in the open?
Yes.
Because you're terrified, right?
This guy's not.
Well, he's fearsome.
He's fearsome.
So that one I have to do a willpower check to charge, but not to shoot at. Well, then I'll activate this gang or move within 6 inches. I'm guessing it's within 6 inches. I haven't pre-measured the distance there, but it looks like it. And then I will overcharge and fire the plasma pistol. At this range, I get a +1, so I'm hitting on a 3 with the ganger. And I miss. And we got an ammo check on an overcharged plasma pistol, which is bad news bears. Essentially, it's unstable when I overcharge it. So if I roll an ammo die, 1, 2, or 3, I blow up.
Oh, no.
I blow up! Boom! And a nerve test for my leader, because she's within 3 inches of the poor soul that just died. My nerve test is on a 6+. Okay, she's totally unconcerned. Like, whatever. She does it every time.
Didn't even like her. We're just going to go full pressure, and we're going to do the move.
You smell that roasted flesh, and it makes you want to run forward. Pretty gross, eh? Hey, get back, y'all.
Man, flat.
Well, I'll activate this champion, and she's going to do a try to... No, you're a ganger.
I'm fearsome.
Yeah, so I don't have to do a check for this. I'm going to shoot you twice with my last pistols. I get +1 at this range because I'm firing both weapons. I get -1, so I'm back to my 3s to hit. I got 2 ammo dice. Or firepower dice. They both hit. No ammo checks. Blammo. What's your front arc? 4s to wound. One of the wounds. No AP, so you get a 4 up. Ooh. Oh, you fell 4 up, of course. They only have 1 wound, so injury is out of action. Booyah! Get lost, last pistol dire person. Then she's going to move. It's not actually a move action. It's going to be a drag loot marker with her back.
This one's going to activate, and we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to try to get all the way up there.
A rotary flensing saw. This thing is basically a rotary saw on the end of a very long chain that he then whips around him as he kamikazes into.
You turn on the concrete saw, and then you grab the extension cord and you swing it around. We've all done it.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Somebody call workers' comp and deny all his claims.
You know how heavy that would be?
It would be hard. It looks like these guys are pretty buff, so it's all good.
That's fair. Yeah, they can do it.
I have to point out that he has a 4-inch reach with his weapon, so he's actually engaged my leader. Now, according to the rules that I'm reading, my leader is engaged, but you are not. Which means my leader has really nothing she can do except retreat. She can't fight because she's not in range. But I can't move closer to you. You think that they would be like, yeah, I'm engaged and I can move closer to you, but I can't. I have to retreat away from you.
Because I'm swinging my concrete saw really well.
Sure, yeah, that's what we'll say it is.
Obviously,
so,
man.
And there's nothing in the FAQ that says otherwise about versatile. Because you think that it would be that I'm engaged, so the only thing I can do is move closer. But when you are engaged, the only actions you can take are fight actions, but I'm not in range for that, or retreat actions. Ugh. Well, in that case, I'm going to try to pin you so you're no longer engaging me. So this champion is going to move, and I'm going to fire both shots. I'm not going to overcharge, obviously. Well, it's not really obviously because it's only if I roll an ammo check die. So it's not like in 40K where overcharging is based on your hit rolls.
I'm terrified.
You are terrified. Well, before I make all these decisions,
yeah, that's right.
let's just see if I pass the willpower test. My champions have a cool of 7+, which I fail. Ah! So she moves up and she's like,
there's a concrete saw and a hose back there.
I don't know what to do, sir or ma'am. I can't do it. I can't. So yeah, that's her action.
That's pretty good. All right, we're gonna activate Mopey on the floor here.
So he stands up immediately.
He smells good to his friends right now.
Yeah, he's on fire, so he's gonna move in a random direction.
2d6.
That way.
Oh, we're gonna go prone.
And you're gonna choose to go prone.
Yeah.
If he doesn't go prone, then the fire goes out on a 6+. Otherwise, if he goes prone, it goes out on a 4+. 4+. You're still on fire.
Oh, I think a strength 3 hit.
Oh, right. At the very beginning, you take a strength 3 minus 1 AP hit. So on a 4, you take a wound. You're fine.
This guy's going for a charge.
D3 extra. So
I don't think that's going to make it.
Inches?
I don't
you gotta
think
get in base contact.
Yeah.
The nice thing about this is you can just move, because if you don't make it, yeah, you're not making it. So you gotta get just an inch away.
Well, this guy, I guess we're going to have to go shoot.
You're gonna shoot? Oh, wow.
Well, I got to try to pin you. I wonder if I just move again. Because you only get... You know what? Let's move again. You're only going to roast one of us.
That's right. You're not lining up in a nice line, right?
I'm back to this side of the table. I think we're just going to send this one straight on in.
Yeah, it's just a good old move forward and overwhelm me, right? I'm feeling a little overwhelmed right now.
And then we're going to do the same with the butcher. We need no cover.
Yikes!
Cover is not needed.
I think I'm dead. I didn't. Maybe if my plasma had killed that one or something, I'd feel a little better about this. But no, this is terrifying. End phase. We got a few things that are happening. First, I got to make a battle check. Now I have the home turf advantage being a defender, which means I get to roll 2 dice to take the lowest one. So I've lost 1 out of action, and I started with 6 on the table because I don't count the reinforcements. So I'd have to roll double 6. You know? Yeah, not even close. So I only got a 5 in total, which means I am not bottling. Want to back up a little bit. We found the answer to the whole versatile thing. It turns out he's only engaging me during his own activation. So that is the answer. Because we thought, wow, that's so powerful. All you have to do is walk up, and now all I can do is retreat. It felt wrong.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know, we've come into a few interesting rules issues with Necromunda. That turns out that it's just the way that felt wrong.
That's the way it goes.
But no, it's actually only when he activates. So I am not now currently engaged, which means I could charge, I could shoot, all that kind of stuff. Okay, that's much better.
Yeah.
It also feels right. Like, on your turn,
I
you
was
get to
like,
attack
I'm
me.
about to like pin down 2 people, but if I'm standing there swinging my saw,
Yeah, you can just move.
Really
and-
strong. I know. He did never attack again. He's gonna move, and hold down this 8-inch circle of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good. We caught it.
Yeah. At the start of the end phase, I should have brought in my reinforcement. I'll do that now. 3+, I get to control where it goes. Ha! All right, Steve, you get to place it. Place it on any battlefield edge more than 6 inches away from enemy fighters. And of course, it means you want to place her nice and far from everything. You have to place her on the battlefield edge.
6 inches, you said?
No. More than 6 inches from fighters.
Okay, so here's the battlefield edge.
No, touch the battlefield edge.
Oh, right on the edge.
Yes, there we go.
Okay, we'll go right back here.
Right there. Nice and far away.
Wait. Just like...
Initiative, roll off. I really hope I win this. Okay. All right, I've got initiative.
Which one do you want? Where do you want to go?
I know where I'm going.
Okay.
Screw it, darn it, I'm charging. The plasma pistol is probably a better choice, like just aim and shoot in the face, but I'm charging. I don't know why I'm bothering to roll this, because obviously this is in range. I'm going to keep her front arc just facing that way and facing this way, and then I'm going to beat you over the head with my chainsword and shoot you with my plasma pistol as well. But before I do anything, let's see if I even decide to fight you. I could charge you, right?
Yes, you can charge me.
I just can't fight you unless I do a 6 or higher. Okay, I'm good. Okay. I got 3 basic attacks, an extra one for charging. I've also got my plasma pistol, which I am overcharging. Darn it. And then there's my ammo die. I hope I don't blow myself up with the plasma pistol. So the chainsword is +1 to hit, so they'll hit on 2s, whereas the plasma pistol will hit on 3s. Okay, I missed the plasma pistol, which is very disappointing because that was my chance to really take you out, but at least I didn't blow up. 4s to wound. I'm kind of worried about this because you got 2 wounds for me to get through. 6s are rending, though. Yikes.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm so dead.
Oh, no.
-1 AP, so you get a 5 up against this. Okay, at least you failed that. Oh, he gets to reaction attack.
We're hitting back on 3s.
Reroll one of those because I've got parry. Oh, darn it. I got sidestep, too, so I can avoid what. So you're wounded on 3s. Fail one of these, please.
No.
No!
Oh.
6 is an
extra AP.
Okay, I'm going to try to sidestep this one.
Okay.
So step aside. I did it wrong. I was supposed to do it when he rolled, after he hit me, so I didn't know which one. So let's see if I get my 2+ initiative first off. I do. So 50-50. On a 4+, it was the one that was the 6. Yeah, so I stepped aside the 6 one. It's still going to hurt and probably kill me because it's -2 AP, which I don't get a save against. I only have 6 up save.
So it didn't matter which one you step aside.
Well, it does. Well, yeah, you're right.
It didn't matter.
That's right, because it was the
-2 or -3.
Yeah. So it's 2 damage, which means injury check. Anything but a flesh wound, and I'm dead. Oh, okay, flesh wound. Well, you wouldn't have been able to coup de grace me right there, but yeah, I would be pretty much dead. That's her activation.
I'm gonna go charge right here.
Before I flamer you?
Yeah.
So automatically you're in.
All right, Matthew's dice is the pistol, and we're hitting on 4s.
Well, the pistol hits, but you're good at the ammo checks on auto pistols. Yeah, you're fine. But it does hit. Wound on a 4. Oh, good. So I'm going to react and hit you back with my knife, or my stiletto blade, I think it is. Actually, I had parry too, but you didn't end up doing anything, so it doesn't matter. Hit you back on a 4 with my stiletto sword.
I have parry.
You do have parry?
I do.
Oh, okay. Reroll it. Okay, I missed. Hard choices for me, but I'm going to go with this champion and attempt. I'm going to take a big chance. I'm going to aim. No, I'm not going to aim. I'm going to shoot you and run away. So I'm going to try to shoot, but you're terrifying, so I got to pass a cool check first. 7+. Okay, I'm good. I'm fine. You're in my short range, so I get +1 to hit, but then -1 because I'm shooting 2 pistols. So we're back to 3s to hit. They both hit, no ammo checks. Get on the ground! But he's toughness 4, so I'm only wounding him on 5s. Ah, no wounds. But at least we pinned him. And then she's gonna move the casket.
So he's gonna declare a charge. Declare a charge.
Ooh, gets 8 inches.
I'm gonna go with that.
You're gonna head towards
Yeah.
my other champion. Yeah, you get to her.
Yeah.
Oh boy, this is gonna hurt. And if you don't kill me, I'm gonna plasma pistol you in the face.
A lot of rules here.
Hold on. Before you roll.
Yes,
this
I'm gonna
is
explain.
important.
So this is gonna be my chain cleaver.
That's the shredding one.
Yes. These are the butcher's cleaver. This is the one if I want 6 to hit, I'll disarm you.
Which means I won't be able to react with a plasma pistol.
And these are 6s to wound with extra AP.
And you have 4 attacks. You have 1 base attack, 1 for charging, 1 for an extra weapon, and then Skinners have a rule that when they charge, they get an extra attack on top of that.
I think we're looking for 3s.
3s to hit. No 6s.
No 6s here.
1 hit each.
Yeah, and 3s. We got good strength.
Oh! I'm shooting you in the face with a plasma pistol, man!
That happens. It happens. Is he overcharging?
Oh, yeah. Overcharging the plasma pistol. I have the stub gun as well, but I do that separate. So 3s to hit. Don't get any of the bonuses because I'm in close combat. I hit. No overcharging, or no killing myself. As long as I roll a 2+ to wound. -2, so you're back to 6 up. Okay, good. 3 injury rolls because it's 3 damage. Only got 2 dice, so we'll do 2 of them. He's out. See you later. Now I'll still fire my stub gun just in case I run out of ammo. I'll just throw the firepower die. I'm fine. And with that, she blasts it down, and then she'll activate, and she's going to move up. And blam blam into that ganger, overcharging our plasma pistol. Plasma pistol hits on 2s. No! I didn't blow my
Oh my goodness.
But I rolled a 1. That was the one I was going to kill you. I got a stub gun that also hits on 2s. Yeah, it hits. No ammo check. Well, at least I pinned you. Oh, wait. Is that the one I have to do? That's the one I have to do. No, that's what I have to charge you.
You not hit me. Oh, your stub gun hit me.
Stub gun hit you. 4 is the wound. No wound, but at least I pinned you. Oh, but the plasma pistol.
I guess we're going to charge.
How far?
Yeah, plenty.
7 inches. Which way?
Well,
Going for my flamer girl.
Yeah.
You've got an assist this time, which is going to help you.
we're going to be hitting on 3s because of the assist.
Ooh, good thing. Ooh. So that orange one was your pistol.
Yep.
I'm going to parry one of the regular ones. Oh, it still hits.
And force to wound.
Ooh, 2 of them wound. 6 up save against your auto pistol. Failed. I don't get to save against the bony sword, which does 2 damage. So that's 3 damage total. So no matter what, I'm dead. If you roll 3 flesh wounds, then that brings you out of action. If you roll 2 flesh wounds and not another flesh wound, that means you got me down, at least. Which means you can coup de grace. Coup de grace.
Coup de grace.
So I got to use my flamer once. Activating you're on fire. Takes a strength 3 hit. 4 is to wound. That's a wound minus 1 AP. So many arcs, you get a 6 up. So you take the wound. What happens to you? Oh, you're out of action. Not out of action. Seriously injured. So you can still try to put out the fire, but it's going to be on a 4+ as well because you're down. So you're on a 4+, you'll put the fire out. No, fire is still going, and that's the end of that activation. I'm all done activating, so you just got a bunch of murderers here coming to try to kill me.
We're going to start off with this cutter. And we're going to just buzzsaw you.
Hit me on 3s. And they have knockback, so that's actually not too bad.
Do it.
I'm going to parry.
Oh, yeah.
So reroll that 3 there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I feel
boy.
like you can't parry that because it's really heavy. It's a concrete saw on a hose. Like, how do you parry that?
Have you never seen a movie where like somebody parries a chainsaw or something that's heavy? It's not necessarily about stopping the blow, Steve. It's about redirecting it.
You have another activation.
Oh, right. The one that showed up. I forgot about her. Well, she'll just run out here. Easy peasy. But I do get to hit you back. Let's not forget that. 3 chainsword attacks and an overcharging plasma pistol. Chainswords will hit on 2s, other one on 3s. Ah, I missed again. Oh, that's cocked. Let me reroll that. So 2 hits. Ah, whatever. I call it cocked. 4s to wound. No, garbage. We just can't hurt each other.
You can hurt you. So I guess we're just going to do some moves. We're going to stand up, and this one is going to go this way.
We got 2 more who are all prone.
And then we're going to stand up, and we're just going to go.
Right in the middle. And then 1 more.
And we're going to stand up, and we're just going to go.
Got to do what you got to do, right? So I managed to hold back most of your attacks. Somehow survived the flensing saw, even though I can't seem to hurt you with my chainsword or overcharging plasma pistols. Bottle tests. I have 3 down or out, and I started with 6. So if I roll 4 or higher on both of these dice, because I get to take the lowest one from home turf, then I bottle. I do not bottle at all. The Corpse Grinder Cult has 3 down or out, but they started with 9, so they can't bottle yet. Check for what happens to your seriously injured friend. He stays seriously injured. Roll for initiative, Steve. You win ties.
Dang it!
Okay. I barely got it, but I got it.
Which one?
I activate my leader and attempt to activate my... Yes, I'm within 3 inches. My champion at the same time. So they're both activating. Boy. We're going to start with a fight. We're going to overcharge that stupid plasma pistol. So that'll hit on 3s, the rest on 2s. Hey, it hit, and it didn't blow up in my face. 2s to wound with the plasma pistol. Yeah, baby. And then 4s with the other 2. 1 more. And that's rending, so that's an extra damage.
6 up.
On the plasma. And then 5 up.
No. So that's like 5 damage?
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, and you only had 1 wound left. Yeah. So you're gone no matter what. Because I can coup de grace you. And then with my second action, I'm going to fire my plasma pistol. I think. Before I do that, yeah, you're not in my front arc anywhere. That would have been awesome. So nobody can be shot at from me. So instead, there's not much I can do. Except move, I guess. So I'll just move over here. Wait, did I have to roll to see if I could attack you?
No.
So I roll if I could charge you.
Wait. Oh, that was a fight guy.
Yeah. I should
no problem.
have done it. I would have failed it.
Oh no.
Yeah. Which means you wouldn't get a reaction attack. Which means
You just stand there?
I just stand there and stare at you. I could try. Oh man, that sucks. I killed you so bad. Well, that sucks. But the nice thing is you don't get any reaction attacks because we didn't do.
You
any
didn't
steps.
actually fight me.
I didn't actually fight you. So I still do have one more action, which I will do nothing. Hold on. Does it count as my fight basic, or do I just not get to make it and then I could try again? Let's double check it. Little rules discussion. So under basic actions, a basic action can only be performed once per fighter activation. So you couldn't fight. But here in Terrifying, if the check has failed, they cannot perform the action and their action ends immediately. Not activation, so they can still make another action. So they cannot perform the action. Is it just for that action? So can I make another
Okay,
test?
my interpretation is with just that, unless there's something else from the book, you can do it again. But you do another Terrifying check.
Yes, of course.
I would say, with how it's written, rules as written, unless there's something somewhere else, and these books aren't laid out well.
So if I make my cool check, you're dead then, because I already made all the rolls.
I would say so, yes.
Okay, well, and that might be wrong, and we'll double check it and
And
leave
if
your
we
comments.
are pointing out a page number and then which of the 12 books it's in.
Yeah, but the problem is it's not in the FAQ. I can say that for sure.
Yeah.
Because I looked.
Yeah, I think you're good. I think you can do
We'll
this.
try it. Yeah, because I didn't perform the action.
Yeah.
But it says I can't perform the action. But does that mean for the rest of my activation? Because obviously it doesn't mean for the rest of the game.
Well, it says you can't perform that action.
Right there.
I think you're good. I think yeah.
I made the cool check and killed
So,
him. It just means I don't get to make another action, like move away. But I don't know if that was right or wrong. But you let us know what you think.
Feels right.
Because if we end up doing a campaign and somebody has a corpse grinder cult, we're going to want to be consistent with that.
Sure, of course.
And now my champion will go, and we're going to... Well, I can always turn first. And let's face it, your leader is more terrifying. So I can turn for free. And then I'm going to aim as my first action, and then blam blam with the two pistols.
Have a check first.
It's cool 7. Oh wait, because I turned. Oh! So yeah, because I'm aiming first. So the question is, do I just shoot, and that way I get to roll
you already
twice?
aimed.
I know, I already said it. I failed it.
Oh, goodness, man! Oh, no!
So if I hadn't aimed according to our rules that we just made,
I know!
I could have tried.
That sucks.
It doesn't feel right.
That's
It
hilarious.
feels like if I fail the Terrifying roll, I shouldn't get it again for that activation. But I don't know, man.
We'll keep playing like this, and we'll try to find something, but we'll just keep playing like
Well,
this.
no, that's fine. We come across weird things, but I'm terrified of you. I'm like,
wait.
screw it, no.
Well, this guy will go and do one of them charges. How far this charge gonna be?
2 extra.
5, 6, 7. Yeah, I like that.
Whoa, they're just coming at me with those 2 weapons.
All right, this guy's got 4 attacks for the charge, 2 of these weapon, and this matters.
Well, I'm going to parry the one that will disarm me. And now it is a miss. I was just hoping for an out of 6, because you're probably going to kill me anyways.
And we're winning on 3s here.
So 2 wounds. Both of them get through my armor. That's 3 in total. That's going to kill me, because even if you go 3 flesh wounds, I'm dead. Yeah, your skinners are strong.
Frail.
Oh, you're also strong. Coup de grace. I'm going to take a big chance. I'm going to move my champion up to here to get you out of cover, and I'm going to fire both last pistols, maybe. Cool check, 7+. I made it. I'm not afraid of you at all. Hitting you on 3s, +1 to hit because of range, -1 because of 2 weapons. Hit, 1 ammo check, which I pass. Pins your leader. Wounds him on 5s. No wounds, but he's pinned. And I'm all done. So you just got your on fire guys.
Yeah, so you give me the strength 3 hit.
4s to wound. Nope. You stand up. And where do you move?
Oh, I don't have...
Where are you running? Yeah,
Oh.
just that way.
I'm going to go back to the ground.
Blah. And then you put the fire out on a 4+. Hey, you finally put it out. He just basically is like, ah, and lands over there. Sorry, he was seriously injured. So you just put it out and left him right where he was.
He's running around.
Yeah, so he's no longer on fire.
I'm going to clear charge this cutter. I'm not going to roll because I'm just going to go right there.
Yikes, for my champion.
Then we're hitting on 3s. Oh, no.
I don't have parry. Is that 6 special?
Oh, which one was that one?
So no, that was the shredding one.
And 3s, please.
What's that other die, Steve?
It's a 1.
It's a 1. So you did
That's
1.
-1, 1.
So that's 1 damage. I got 1 wound left. 1 damage, and so she is going to fire back at you. She's got a turn to face, so we're going to be -1 to hit. We're going to supercharge that plasma pistol, though. 4s to hit. That hits, and I don't blow up my own face. 2s to wound. Come on, baby. I roll a 1. Come on, plasma pistols. What is going on? Nice thing about reaction attacks is I don't have to do the willpower check because it's not a fight basic. So this is the stub gun. It hits and wounds you on a 4. Nothing. You gonna start dragging that loot crate?
No.
You're not gonna drag
we don't care about loot. We care about man flesh.
Well, the whole thing is.
We're gonna take the bodies away for dinner and then pick up the loot.
I see.
I'm hitting on 4s.
With an auto pistol.
I'll grab a die in a second. Oh, I missed. And
no ammo check.
And same thing.
Thanks, long shot.
On 4s.
Oh, you pinned me and you hit me twice. 4s to wound. 1 wounds. 6 up save. Hey, I saved it. See? It does pin me though.
And boom, and we're bound. We're bound to win an initiative roll off.
Maybe. Bottle check. I've got 4 down and out, so I've got to roll. One of these dice needs to be a 1 or a 2. I have bottled. Recovery check. He's good. Flesh wound. Well, this initiative check is going to be rather important because both of us have 2 guys that can activate at the same time, and they're both in range to do some nasty, nasty murder. So I could actually take out a couple of your guys if I get to go first and not lose the scenario. But if you go first, you'll probably take out both of my guys. Maybe, because dice are dice. Steve, you win ties.
Is that did I roll 1 every round?
Every time. I think every time. You ready? If I roll a 1, you still get it though. 3. Okay. All right. I still have a chance. You know what? The dice have been screwing me over for my plasma pistols,
True.
but the initiative winning is keeping me in the game.
Oh!
Let's see if I flee. I'll start with my leader on a 6+. I don't flee, which means automatically anything within 12 doesn't flee. But I got my other champion on a 7+. She flees. She's like, no. I'll activate these 2 together because they're within 3 inches of each other, and either of them could activate and allow the other one to activate. I am going to charge. Yes. We're charging here.
Okay, give me a cool check.
Oh, frick.
You always forget.
I know. Well, I gotta do it anyways, right? Now, is this one that I have to check before I charge? Or
No,
before I
after you
attack?
charge, before you attack me.
All right.
I'm assuming you're attacking.
I am doing a free fight basic. 6+. No!
Oh, no!
No!
Oh, no!
It's screwed me over! Well, she'll try to
Give
fight.
me a cool check.
Yeah. She passes. All right? She passes. Overcharging her plasma pistol. Ah! She misses. But it doesn't hurt her. This is stupid. All right. This is stupid.
Oh, no.
I lose.
I'm
I missed with everything.
I'm gonna react to that.
You get to react to that one.
This is my 2 damage weapon. On 3s, do you have parry or anything like that?
Not on her. She's just got 2 pistols.
And 3s.
Yeah, you killed me.
That
It's a lot of
one
is
is
it-
extra AP.
Extra AP? Well, they both get 3. How much damage in total between these 2?
3.
Then you kill me. I was already down a wound, which means you're doing 3 checks. Actually, no, you can't coup de grace me because there's somebody else nearby, but I'm just going to pull her out anyways. But apparently Steve has an important card, so let's see if she actually goes out of action. Flesh wound. Seriously injured. Flesh wound. Yeah, that's 3 flesh wounds. No, that's only 2. So she's not out of action. She's just seriously injured.
Okay.
So you don't get to use your card. Yeah, then you can activate both of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna activate this guy.
Charge in.
Ah!
Oh, I had +1 to hit, too, with her. I had +1 to hit with my pistols. I wonder if they actually...
You were afraid of me.
So he doubles his attacks on the charge because they're paired weapons.
Butcher hitting on 2s.
Parrying the 6. Oh, they still all hit.
And 3s. That's extra AP, so that's -3, 2 damage.
2 damage. That's enough to do 2 injury checks. And out of action. You got me. You win.
Wait, I'm gonna play a card.
Oh, fine. I've got 1 person on the board right now, and she's out of action.
I'm gonna chain attack and move D6 inches onto that body and start chopping it. He's the butcher after all.
You got her. That was the one and only time your butcher got to fight.
Yeah, we did 2 things.
Yeah. So you can see that your army is terrifying.
The literal terrifying is the rule, right?
But if you're up against an army that had long-range shooting, you'd have a hard time.
Yeah, you're
You'd be
constantly running.
pinned.
No, actually, I think not really. I think plasma's a pretty. I have to get close to you. I have to get range your plasma, and they're pretty good at putting these guys down, right? You just roll like really bad, unfortunately. Long range, you kind of run and hide. till you get
Yeah, but I
close.
just have to- you
You,
just
were
hit.
better equipped to deal with me once I got close to you than
That's
the long
true.
range army would have been.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
All comes down to scenario and what else. Who knows in a campaign what skills you got as
And
well.
now we'll pick up the loot
Now you'll pick up the loot. You're like, okay, fine.
and the bodies.
And the bodies. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. Well, that is the end of this Necromunda game. It's actually closer than I thought it was going to be. I know you still have lots of guys on the table, but there was a lot of moments where I could have turned it if I didn't quit failing all those stupid plasma pistol shots.
So many
Whiffs.
plasmas.
But you whiffed a few times too. That kind of made it keep going in a
I
interesting
felt
cycle.
like the dice still favored me. Like I rolled like
Yeah, I don't
average,
think
you
they-
rolled below average.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Whatever it is. But we're going to play another game in the MiniWarGaming Vault. Click the link below. Go watch that right now. If you're not a Vault member, get a free 7-day trial and instantly watch that video. Help support us. If you become a Vault member, it'd be great. And stay tuned for more Necromunda. Happy wargaming! Thanks so much for watching today. Make sure you click the link below to go and watch our next game in the MiniWarGaming Vault. The link below will take you there. If you're not a Vault member, you can still click it and get a free 7-day trial so you can watch Steve and Matthew play again with the corpse grinder called versus House Escher. Vault members are what support us, so if you want to see us stick around, consider becoming one today.